Ready? Sorry, our battery was not charged enough to turn the lights on in the bus, so the lighting kind of sucks today. Whatever.
Yep, it's a little dark in here, but it's fine.
There's a good chance they might just like come on here in just a little bit. We don't know. We'll see.
They randomly turn on sometimes. I saw one comment. Y'all, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. People must still be watching.
I haven't seen one on our...
Yeah, I don't know why it hasn't popped up on here.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say, guys.
Oh.
Don't know what to talk about.
That's because you weren't on here. You
Oh,
weren't
was I
on the
not on the right
scheduled one.
one?
Yeah, you weren't on the scheduled one.
Oh. Oh, hey, look. There is people
Who's
in here.
I had to see around the camera.
Sorry, y'all. It was my fault.
For once, it was Wiley's fault, guys, and he admitted it.
Yay, another big video. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Tamara. Mr. and Mrs. Walter Job, hello.
Diamond Ridge Homestead.
Diamond Ridge Homestead. Howdy, guys. Lynn, howdy.
So, yeah. How's everybody's Friday today? Or how's everybody's week been? What you got going on this weekend?
Man, guys, I'm going to tell y'all, I'll get that conversation started.
Hey, Julie and Bonnie.
And Charlene. It is hot, y'all.
It is hot.
I've been driving a dump truck for most of the week. Although I did have other things to do. I had to take... Well, I took Tuesday off to do a job. And then it rained all day Tuesday. So then I had to take Wednesday off to do the job. And
he got it done.
Got the job done on Wednesday. And then I've been working the rest of the week on... I worked Monday and then I'm working the rest of the week driving the dump truck. It's hot. And the air conditioner ain't working in this dump truck. And it's a black dump truck. And oh my land, y'all. It's like, it's bad. It's bad. It wouldn't be so bad other than the fact that, you know, you have to drive with your windows down or your doors open, and we're out on a job site. So we're driving on this, you know, powdery dirt all day long, and it's so dusty. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty. It's miserable. But you got to do what you got to do.
Yeah. So Lynn said they're going camping. That ought to be fun. Where are you going camping? I mean, like, you don't have to. You can say I'm going camping in Nevada or whatever. Yeah. We don't need to know exactly where you're going.
David had to run a vehicle to Springfield, so I'm on your live. Oh, hey.
Well, thanks for hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out.
Hey, Helen. How are things in your neck of the woods? Hey, Christy. Yeah. So Amber and I usually take the kids to go to the swimming hole when it gets really hot outside. So we did some cleaning up on the yard today.
Hey, Greg.
We've been working on building a chicken coop, and so we had a mess to clean up of, you know, cut metal pieces and just, you know, scraps of wood and things like that. So,
Tamara.
We got back from swimming not too long ago, actually.
Michigan State Park, she said.
Awesome. Sweet.
Hey, Bev. Hey, Laura.
I bet the weather's a lot nicer in Michigan than it is
I bet
down
it
here.
is. Well, I don't know. Somebody was saying the other day it was hotter up there than it was down here.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know if it's still the case, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Ann. Hi, Steve.
Tamara Wiley's new equipment is so awesome. Now, if we could just put it to work regularly.
Yeah. Now, if we could just get regular work, that's the next step.
Ideally enough to make the payment.
Right.
So, hey, Ann, Steve, Tarzan, and Jen. Hot, humid, and storming. Oh.
Was hot, now raining, Lynn said.
M. Cobb, is that how you say it? Hello.
I don't know how you say it.
That's how I'm guessing. Hey, Paul. Did we already say hi to Paul?
Nope, we didn't.
Yeah. Hey, B. Disney. How's it going? From Canada. How's the weather where you're at?
I just got home from work, like, I don't know, 45 minutes ago?
Yeah, he got home
I sat down for a few minutes, and Jen, you know, so our goats, we didn't realize it. Our goats wandered off up to the end of the driveway, and I guess they knocked all of our wires loose on our solar for our gate up there. And whenever I got home, Jen wasn't home and had the gate locked, and my button wouldn't work to open it. And she had the only manual key, so I had to set at the gate till she got home. Luckily, she pulled in like 5 minutes after I did. But yeah.
I was like, oh no. I was like, he's got a key fob. I don't know why. So the key fob I had in my car, I thought it quit working. It might actually work now that I know that the gate's unhooked.
I bet it's going to work after we get the batteries. If the batteries are still good, because there ain't no telling how long they've been sitting there dead. But.
I sure hope so. So yeah. Yeah, naughty goats.
Yeah.
Storming here. Hope it stops soon so I can take the dogs out. Hope it stops storming long enough to take the dogs out.
Hey, Charla.
Hey, Charla.
Are your tomatoes ripe yet?
We have some that are ripening every day.
Sporadically. Yeah.
I normally like to let my tomatoes ripen on the plant, but this year I really want the harvest more, so we've been having issues with tomato hornworms and cutworms, and so they're infecting all of our tomatoes. So we're picking our tomatoes green and letting them ripen. It's not how I would like to do it, but we're going to get a much larger harvest rather than trying to. Otherwise, if we left them on the plant, we'd lose most of our tomatoes. I think so.
Diamond Ridge, yes, I will be. I'm not sure exactly what day next week, but I know it's a day or two. I'm going to be the one moving their trailer for them, and I mean, we really never did decide whether I'm going to haul the rock or whether we're just going to call a big dump truck in, because they need more than what I can haul in one load. So I'd have to make like 3 or 4 trips. And I think it would be more costly for me to do it rather than just call in a big dump truck. And I talked to my boss about it today, and he said, on your way home one day next week, just take the dump truck and, go do what you got to do. But, I mean, I don't know yet for sure. We'll see.
Charlene, how did I make it the doctor? Yeah, that's at the doctor's yesterday.
Yeah, that's not a good subject.
Yeah, it's kind of a sensitive subject. So I was just supposed to go in for steroid injections. I've never been to a pain treatment center anywhere before, so I don't know if it's standard procedure. But basically, I went in, they drug tested me, drew my blood, and then told me they didn't have a clue what my doctor was talking about, and they'd have to get a hold of my doctor in Oklahoma to figure out what he wanted. And then, when they know more, they'll call me for another appointment. And I'm like, golly.
I hope you're not dead.
Yeah. He's typing, so he can't be dead. So, yeah, I did not get steroid injections yesterday. I was really looking forward to it because in the past I've gotten, 24 hours of relief, but I was ready for 24 hours of no pain, and it didn't happen. So I was a little salty yesterday.
Yes, I got it working. Not like I want it to. I just had to build a set of jumper cables basically to hook to my battery on my truck and the battery on the trailer and charge it that way. I've got to do something different, but for now that'll keep me going.
B Disney said it's about 70 degrees Fahrenheit in Canada. Ooh, that would be awesome. The computer says it's 90 degrees here right now. So,
Jen, I hope your work for you, they didn't do anything for Paul. I just wanted to come here and like the video and everything. My reception is kind of spotty. We're in a storm right now. Oh, well, hello, Alicia, and thanks for stopping in.
Paul, I've had steroid injections before in my back, and like I said, I've only gotten maybe 24 hours worth of partial relief, but so they don't work that great. But at this point, I'm ready for something.
Steroids, Jen Smash. I don't get that.
I don't know. Oh, Jen Smash, like Hulk Smash.
Oh yeah, okay. I went to the doctor today as well.
Oh, did everything go well?
Hope
Charla?
Everything's good, Charla.
Yeah.
Good
Hey,
evening.
Clara.
Hi, Clara.
Midnight Vlogs. Hello.
Cortisone.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know what they'll be doing.
I don't
Hope
know.
that is praying for you. Well, here I am in Ontario, Canada. It's like 35 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, midnight vlog. So is that about 78? No, that's hot.
No, that's high.
That's hot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
Rudy, hello. How are you? 7:09 p.m. Central. That's about what time it is here. Yeah.
Greg said
We're
trying
Central
to get
Time
injection in my neck for about 4 months relief.
Well, I hope it works for you, Greg.
Hi, Roberta.
Christy, yes. When you're in pain, any kind of relief is welcome.
Right.
Actually, a company reached out to me about a product that I'm going to be really excited about telling you guys about soon because, well, I'll just tell you. It's a massage gun, and it's got like a heat and cold on the end of it.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. So I just got it yesterday, so I've only used it once, but I've got it all charged up again.
Steroid abuse leads to angry temper, Wiley. I went to the doctor the other day. I had to go see a heart doctor. Oh, man, Teresa.
Teresa, we'll be
Hope
praying
everything's
for you.
okay.
Yeah. Hey, Roberta. How's it going?
Greg said his injections have been working so far.
Good.
Hi, Barbara. I'm healthy as I can be. Awesome. That's a good deal, Charla.
Sweet.
Well,
Oh, hey, give him an update on your dad. That made me think of that.
Oh, yeah. As you guys know, I broke the news to Jen on the video on last week's live, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that, you know, they thought my dad was either having a heart attack or a stroke. Well, come to find out, he's got a severely pinched nerve in his shoulder or something right in here. And it was it was making his arm go numb. It was making his chest hurt here. It was giving all the same signs as what it would have been had it been a stroke or a heart attack, but it's a pinched nerve in his back. Yeah. So that's really good news.
Yeah. Hey, Barbara.
Steve said she calls it a massage gun.
Oh, I can call it other things. Hey, Tracy. How are you?
Man. I don't know exactly what that is, but does that mean, are we talking like a bypass or, something like that?
Yeah, did anybody remember to smash the thumbs up button when they stumbled in the door? Some people did. 71 people did out of 119.
How are my boys Mike and Hunter doing?
Good.
Well, Mike is doing as usual, always doing great.
Mm-hmm.
And just to be totally honest with you, Hunter has stepped his game up in the last few weeks that he is
a kid we can be proud of.
I'm pretty darn proud of him. Yeah.
Sometimes, teenagers aren't the greatest, but Hunter's really been doing really, really good, and I'm happy for that.
Charlotte says she just wants the hot flashes to go away.
Charlotte,
well, good luck with that, Charlotte.
I feel like you're probably closer to the end than I am. I feel like I'm just now getting there.
Must be some new ones coming in because Ann is asking now how your doctor's
not so good. Basically, they didn't do anything for me, so they didn't even know what my doctor was requesting. So now I have to go back, and I was frustrated because it's an hour away to drive there to the doctor's office. And, I was expecting one thing and didn't get anything done. And now, so I was frustrated yesterday.
Patrick, yes, you did. Mikey and Emily went with Jeff. The rest of us was unable to go, but Mikey and Emily went with Jeff.
Yep.
Good chiropractors are worth their weight in gold.
Mikey.
I've always heard that, Barb, and I've never had the opportunity to use one. I'd love to someday, but never have.
We heard Mikey was the designated driver at Freedom Weekend. Loretta, hey. I have been to a chiropractor before, and I loved it. Problem is most insurance, even when I had really, really good insurance through the post office, they still didn't cover chiropractic all the way, and I still had a hefty copay. And so, it was, they wanted to see me 3 or 4 days a week at $40 a pop, and I was like, that's my house payment a month. I can't do that. So I wish that I would have just I don't know. I wish insurance would pay for chiropractors, but don't get me started on the whole jacked up medical system because, that's another thing, is that the doctor was like, trying to push like things on me that I don't agree with, and I didn't even get to see the doctor. It was like one of his nurses or paperwork ladies or something, but she was pushing things on me, and I do not like to be pressured.
My gosh, Tamara, and they say that once you have one heat-related, problem, that it's just really bad the rest of your life. That you can have a heat stroke really easy after you've had one.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you get extra sensitive to the heat. Mm-hmm. We have wonderful children. Thanks. We cut out all the bad parts before we put it on YouTube. All the arguing and talking back, that doesn't get put on YouTube.
He does not do doctors. He won't even use his VA. Oh, wow. Oh, hey. Homestead and Outlaws are in here?
Oh, my goodness, Tamara. I'm sorry to hear that. We will keep him in our prayers.
Homestead and Outlaws.
Oh, hey, guys. Hey, Mike and Angela. How's it going, y'all?
I told you I seen Angela and the kids at the Walmart the other day.
Yeah, or Tractor Supply or something.
It was Walmart. I think. No. Was it Tractor Supply? Shoot, I don't even remember now. Now you got me confused.
Barbara, I hope that when I get cold flashes and not hot flashes, because I think it'd be easier to warm up. Maybe not where you are and it doesn't get hot, but here it would be nice to have, feel cooler than it actually is.
The only time I went to the chiropractor, they sent me straight to the emergency room. They said, you got a broken neck. Whoa, holy cow. Goodness. Howdy, Fox Pro. That's the first comment I've seen you make in here. Hot flashes since I was 32 and 56. Charlotte, I do too. I mean, I really do. But I think it has to do with my energy level, maybe. Because whenever I get really tired, I get really I'll just start sweating. I'll get super hot.
Oh, but Nugget said that Fox Pro Geek is his other channel. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thanks. Did you hit the like button on both of them? Did you finish Gary's place in Waldron?
Well, I didn't finish it. I got his pad built. But the people in Waldron, so there was two places to get rock. One of them's a little rock crusher outside of town. Well, they was closed. And I don't even know if they're open. I don't know what the deal is with them. But anyway, he called the concrete company in town to buy rock there. And that guy wanted $52 a ton. And I'm like, that's no, I mean, he was like, no way. I'm not paying that kind of for it. So is what we done. We got his pad all built. He don't have any rock on it, but I think it's solid enough. He's going to be okay to put his camper on it. And then we're going to see what we can find, because he's only 14 miles from, I can't remember the name of the town in Oklahoma now. Anyway, we're going to see if we can find a rock crusher that's closer, that we can get it cheaper. I can get that rock up here for $10 a ton, but it's a long haul all the way down there to where he's at. But they're wanting $50 a ton. So he was like, no. So we didn't do anything but just get his pad built so he can get moved over there. Matter of fact, he was supposed to move yesterday. Something come up and he wasn't able to, and then he said he was going to today, and I haven't talked to him today to see if he got moved yet.
Angela, y'all are always busy. You keep your schedule pretty full.
Walmart and Tractor Supply both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they was in the car at Tractor Supply.
That's right.
They was walking outside whenever I seen them. Yeah, that's right.
Tamara said, yeah, it was pretty scary. Hit the floor, 1,000-yard stare. About a minute later, he showed signs he was coherent. Oh, my
Wow,
goodness.
Man.
Oh, that would be so awful.
I'm taking the train to Seattle at 6 a.m. for my Alaskan cruise on Sunday.
Barbara.
Wow, Barbara, man.
Yeah.
I sure wish we... And now, did we find out the other day, is that the deal with Jesse and Lisa?
I don't remember. Walmart. Okay, let's see it. I'm behind. You just helped one of my close friends with some stumps. Oh,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, she told me she goes to church with you guys. Yeah.
This heat's nothing to mess with, Kirsty. Wandering Gypsy, hey, how's it going? Oh, chiropractors are like cracking your knuckles. Once you start, you can't stop. But you feel so much better afterwards. You leave feeling like 10 pounds lighter.
So, guys, what they're referring to, Homestead and Outlaws said we just helped one of their friends out with stumps. Well, the video that I posted, last weekend? I think I posted the video last weekend of grinding the stumps. That's what she's talking about. That's the job that I done.
Des says she had to wait for dirt and sand. They wanted double. Dang. Well, I mean, our one of the sand plants that Wiley goes to was flooded. Has been flooded for weeks.
Has been flooded for weeks. Matter of fact, the video I posted the other day about hauling the rock, I was able to get the decorative rock, and it's really muddy, but I was able to get it. But we can't even get sand there right now because the sand's all still underwater.
Any work lined up with your equipment, Wiley?
No, Greg. Well, I say that. Other than going over and helping out Sean and Rachel at Back to Good, that's the only thing I have lined up right now.
And then you're supposed to take the Sawmill over to David's pretty soon, huh?
Sawmill's got to go to David's, yep.
Cassie, good morning, or hello. I don't know if we said hi to Kim. Hey, Kim. No. Oh, Homesteading Outlaws said they just posted some new videos.
Awesome. Yeah. I didn't.
Awesome. If y'all don't know Homesteading Outlaws, their names are Mike and Angela. They actually live just a couple miles from us.
Well, actually, probably not even a mile as the crow flies. But
right.
Yeah.
Hope everyone is doing great. We're doing great, Tracy. Out and about with M&D. Howdy, y'all.
Hi, guys. Jen.
And about 6 inches taller, right? Yeah, when you leave the chiropractor.
I love watching all you guys. You're
Thanks,
so down to earth. Remind me of when I was here. Yeah. Thanks, Vi.
Hey, Rita. Hello from the heart of Illinois. Thanks for catching
caught
on.
alive.
Yeah.
Hi, Rita.
Yeah, we're not that far away. Not far at all.
No, not at all.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, we live on the same ridge. The side of the ridge that we bought. If you walked across the top of the ridge, you would go right straight to Mike and Angela's place. But
yeah. If we could take a 4-wheeler across the ridge, we could be there in a couple of minutes. Have you gotten any lumber for the roof project?
No.
How's my place coming along? Last you said you needed to haul rock.
I've got to push hopefully I'm going to be able to get over there tomorrow. I've been working all week.
Last weekend, what was it, Sunday, we went over there and got that big tree cut down.
That's what he's talking about. Lola!
Shush. Mind your own business.
That's what he's talking about. I told him that. But, I've been working all week, so I haven't been able to do that. But I got to get over there and just push the shell all into place and then haul rock.
Kim said I used the term the other day as the crow flies and was looked at like I had 3 heads. Hey, Jonesy, how's it going?
Bring Michael and a chainsaw to Davis to process firewood. Absolutely, McKevin. Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
Although it'll be easier to get the logs home in like logs and then cut them here probably.
I should post a video of me at home and working and passing out on the couch before I eat dinner.
Hey, Alyssa, how's it going?
Yeah, it's what we're actually thinking, McKevin. I mean, we're going to have to do that anyway, but I'm thinking about just cutting them in like 14-foot sticks and putting them in the dump trailer and then bringing them home and processing them further down from there. Alley Cat says hi.
Dang.
Hi, Alley Cat.
Kathy, that stings. She said she's got 2 full tears in her right shoulder. Ouch. Owie, owie. That sounds awful.
Alley Cat been busy on her channel too. She's got some new stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I know that I've friended them, but it's been so long. Maybe it's not popping up or something.
I haven't seen any notifications from y'all. I'll have to see if I'm still subscribed.
Yeah, make sure that YouTube hasn't done their thing.
Hang on a second. Let's make them mods, and then they can post their link.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Can you do? I think that'll allow you to make. Yeah. Oh, dang it.
There you go, Angela. You're a moderator now, so you can post y'all's links in here. Hey, Ray. How's it going?
Yeah, how's it going?
How's the weather over in Tennessee? I seen look like some storms over that direction today. Hit by the steel farm boss last Tuesday. Had to get it because prices going up $50 due to tariffs. The guy told me. Oh, wow. People stop hurting yourselves or we will start calling you Mike.
Did you buy Steel Farm Boss last Tuesday?
No.
Had to get it because price is going up $50 due to tariffs. The guy told me. Oh. We actually got a MS290 or something like that with our new equipment.
Exactly, Midnight Vlogs. That's exactly what we was thinking. Yep. Moderators in the chat. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, posting links is an ordeal.
Oh, yeah.
Phone.
Yeah,
Yes,
right,
is.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Barbara. Thank you. That should be said. Thank you. That should be said. Thank you for having moderators. Yep. Well, there it is, guys. Homestead and Outlaws posted their link, and now their daughter, Alley Cat.
Yeah.
She posted her link also.
I can't pin both of them to the chat, unfortunately.
I'm working on a video. I'm about to post the entire thing, air pressure, sound, and all, but I also put new tires on the rims for the Razor. We recorded. Awesome.
Sweet,
Awesome,
Kim. I'm
Kim.
actually gonna go over to your channel real quick and wait, hang on.
I think it stops running now in
channel.
West
Whoops.
Tennessee.
Oh, hey, look, that's what Kim looks like.
Yeah.
Hi, Kim. Feel like I finally get to meet you face to face. Make sure all my notifications are on. Negativity not welcome here.
Okay.
Except ...
Well,
Sorry,
go
gotta
back
go
to
back.
my chat. Where
Sorry,
I talk.
Wiley's upset that I'm paying attention to you and not him. I'm just kidding. What the heck is going on here? There's the chat. All right.
Yeah, you always seem to mess stuff up.
I know. You're the one who keeps leaving me in charge of things.
I think it starts slowing down. Probably headed east. Oh, okay. That all 3 channels. Oh, she posted another one too?
Oh, awesome. Okay. Yeah, Outlaw Gals.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Well, if y'all go click on the one that I pinned to the top of the chat. What is that?
Found a fossil.
Oh, hey,
In our
you sure
yard.
did.
Nah.
A fossil in our yard.
Scrumpro Falls 2
I don't
times
know.
posting links tonight. That's all right, Paul.
Yeah, there's definitely a fossil in there. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's very interesting, Hunter.
It's good to see another Tennessee hillbilly up in here. Amber's boys play with the Black Sheep boys.
Liz keeps her kids pretty busy in sports and stuff, so we don't see them that often.
Yeah, we don't rarely ever see them. Matter of fact, I don't even think they've met Amber's kids yet because they're always doing something.
Yeah, they're busy a lot, so.
Computer one, Michael is.
So yeah, if y'all click on the link that I pinned at the top of the chat, y'all will find all of their channels. I'm sure that you can find one from the other pretty easily.
Kim said she's been subbed to Outlaw Gals for a while. I had to. Anything with Outlaw in it. Patrick's not wrong. People subscribe to my channel is like.
Ew.
So cool. I love the fossil.
Good find, Hunter.
Good find,
Hey,
Hunter,
Jonathan. Yeah. Oh, well.
Hey,
Hunter,
Jonathan.
Hunter,
Yeah, well, he's gone.
Oh, sounds like Fred's hat unhappy. See Black Sheep at the 4th of July event in town. Oh, nice. I've been to many mineral shows, and that fossil may be worth some money. All right. Well, we'll have to look into it and see.
How's Amber's kids doing? They're doing fine.
Great.
Yeah,
Except
they're
I
doing really good.
hear baby Willow out there
Yeah.
making some noise, but she probably just like got put down or something. Sometimes the outlaws come to visit us.
Hunter's got mom's hair. My 1-year-old grandbaby had redheaded just like my son.
Yeah, you know, believe it or not, all of my kids were blonde at one point, and as they got older, their hair just kind of got darker.
Yeah, Patrick, no, not really. They're not. I mean, I think they've posted maybe one video in the last couple of months. Black Sheep.
Oh yeah, I'm not even.
I mean, they're still here, but
yeah,
we don't ever hear from them. So
yeah. Yeah, Hunter's looking pretty sharp with his new haircut. It's of course it was like 2 weeks ago that I gave him a haircut, so it's already kind of grown out. But
Gary, I was just talking about you just a few minutes ago.
Hunter definitely looks like he's older than 13. Of course, he corrected me earlier. He's like, I'm almost 14. So we have Amber's son Daniel, her youngest son, is coming up. His birthday is going to be July 31st, I think. And Hunter's is August 11th. And then Mason's is at the end of August. So we have all 3 of those birthdays, like boom, boom, boom. So that's fun.
It wasn't bad, Gary. It wasn't bad.
Hey, Nelda, how are you?
Hi, Nelda.
Don't let him lie to you. It was so bad. It was awful. You're going to have to go back and watch the whole live stream again so you can hear it.
Thank you, Rita.
My hair would bleach out in the summer. Now it's just gray. Yeah. My hair gets really light in the summer. I don't think it's going to lighten up as much as it does usually because now that it's so long, I wear it up a lot.
Patrick said, "Oh, at least this Gary spells it different." Yeah, that's because he was complaining on my video the other day that I made about, I was talking about going down and helping Gary, and he was like, "Oh, another Gary."
Yeah, another Gary. Lots of Garys.
Gary's and Mikes. Yeah.
Listen. Everything went well for her.
Yeah. Does Hunter want some jerky for his birthday?
He wouldn't turn.
He sure wouldn't turn it down. I promise you. Yeah.
My little great grand is 7 weeks old and she weighs 9 pounds and 10 ounces. She's a little piggy. She gained 10 ounces in about a week and a half. Oh, that is so awesome.
I just got my notice.
Hey, Chandra.
Hi, Chandra.
2 Leos. Yeah, congratulations, Kim. Hey, Julia.
Breathe, humidity sucks to breathe.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Julia.
Oh,
how are you feeling today? Other than the humidity, how are you feeling today? How are things going? Y'all keep our friend Julia in your prayers always. And our friend Jody Young also. And then anybody else in here who needs prayers, just, ask. Feel free to ask, and we will add you to our prayer list.
I don't know what Patrick's talking about, but he said except old men named Paul. Liz at Back Sheep had surgery today.
Paul.
Oh, thanks everyone. I need to cuddle that baby. You don't know where I live.
3 girls' birthday in July. One turned 18 on the 6th, on the 16th, on the 20th, and then 16 on the 20th, and then one turned 9 on the 18th. Wow. Greg said it's Micah's, Liz. Yeah, he's not worried about it. Prayers for Julia, Jody, and all that need them. Thank you so much, Barbara.
I've been thinking about you. I've been praying for you.
Yeah, pray for Liz today. She had surgery, so hopefully everything will heal up nice.
The 9th list. I've been added to...
The only list I've been added to is the... Oldest granddaughter's 13, yeah, so it better be a while.
Yeah, it better be.
Yeah, our dad always told us that we couldn't date until we were married.
Hi, Teresa.
And now I look back and I'm like, that's kind of contradictive, isn't it?
Please pray for me. I had a bad fall this week. Oh my gosh, Laura.
Prayers. Oh, by the way, Michael turned 20 on July 1st. So our oldest son, Michael, is 20 now.
That's right. That's the best thing I think to do on here is just prayers for everybody that needs it.
Yep, including the people in the chat and the people not in the chat. Pray for the people who don't even think they need prayers.
I like the way your dad thinks, Jen.
Yeah. Wow, Paul, I hadn't heard about that.
Oh my gosh, I haven't heard about that one yet. Nope. Yeah, that is awesome.
God's not done with her yet.
Yeah.
People, stop hurting yourselves. What are you talking about?
What are you talking about, Patrick? Let's buy Mike a beer.
Hey, you've got to wait till next year.
One more year, yep.
One more year, and then he can have a beer if he wants one. He doesn't
My
seem to
wife
have
is
any
having a
interest in that kind
biopsy
of
on
thing.
her right lung, and now they found a blockage in her heart.
Oh,
Mike.
Prayers for your wife.
Prayers for your wife, for sure.
Prayers work when we all pray. No frequency like it. Amen.
Right.
Where there are two or more, he is there. Where two or more are gathered in his name, he is there. There's never enough prayers. We all need more. Amen. My oldest is 43. That old age is sneaky. 206 people watching. Thanks, guys. Twisted my ankle, hurt my knee, threw out my back, and broke a rib. I'm getting too old for yard work. Oh my goodness, Laura. That is so awful.
Patrick, if everything works out like it's supposed to in September.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't tell him, but we plan on throwing him a going away party.
Yeah.
But he don't know about it.
So,
because if he did know about it, the guest of honor wouldn't show up.
Right. So Dozer Greg, bought a place in Waldron, and he is really good friends with the people over at the. Oh, dang it.
At the VFW?
Yeah. Is the VFW?
I think so.
Anyway, American Legion. That's
what
it.
it is.
American Legion. And it's a awesome place, and so we're getting it to be able to throw him a party. So it's actually going to be indoors. If anybody wants to come, it'll be indoors.
Yep.
And it's a really nice place.
Wow, the drinking age here in Canada is at 19 at the moment, but they're talking of raising it 21.
And I don't see any reason why it shouldn't be. I mean, if you can go fight for your country at 18 years old, why can't you have a beer? I mean,
right. Be Disney. I live in a very different life from you all. I live in a condo in a big city.
Yeah, that's a very different life.
I don't envy that.
No, not at all.
Sorry, I'm hungry and these are staring me in the face. I should have ate before we went swimming, and I didn't.
If McKevin's still in here, look, McKevin, she's eating all my beef jerky.
This is the beef jerky that he got last week. And we didn't eat. It's been sitting on the desk all week calling my name.
Patrick said, yep, you can on base. What? Did I miss something?
You can have a beer in Europe at 18. Oh, if he's on base? Oh, yeah. I don't know. He might make friends in the military that'll talk him into that, but he doesn't show any interest in anything, any drugs, alcohol, nothing like that. Which, the tone in my voice said I'm not happy about that, but I'm very happy about that.
Howdy, Scott. And yes, I mean, as careful as we can be,
Yep, when it gets too hot, we go swimming. Service members can drink beers on base at 18. I didn't know that.
I didn't either. Had Sloppy Joes.
Sloppy Joes are good. It's been a long time since we had Sloppy Joes. With the price of hamburger meat, dang. Sloppy Joes are like an expensive meal. Just finished a bowl of cereal because it's too muggy to cook.
Well, Steve, that's all I ever had growing up anyway. That's Oklahoma just in the last, couple of years raised the level.
Yeah, I think they went up to like 5% beer or something like that. I don't even know. Kim said, nah, I just used the term good night instead of a swear word. Greg said, not when I served. Beer is too expensive. Tell me, everybody in the comments, think about it really, really hard. Drop a comment of anything that's not expensive these days.
Right.
Because I can come up with a whole laundry list of things that are expensive. If you find something that's, cheap or affordable, drop it in the comments. Let's get this conversation going. Let's see if anybody can come up with anything.
Well, thanks, McKevin. I'm sure he will appreciate it greatly. I know he will. He's on the swimming area.
No. Not that I don't know what swimming area has crystals. I'm not sure. Dink's picking up dinner tonight.
Drew was telling me that there's a lake down there that he's been going to that's got crystals everywhere.
6 Point beer in Texas and now in Oklahoma. Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wallaby steaks. Man, I'd love to have some. Pennies only cost 1 cent each. No, they don't. That's why we had to quit making them, because they cost more than what.
Yeah, Paul said my moderating skills are free. Hey, there you go. That's a good one. Yeah. Helping a friend in need. Okay, that's affordable. That's free. Yeah. Or yeah. I've decided rather than just send you lettering, I'll just send you 2 small magnetic signs. Makes more sense. Alrighty.
Awesome.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Whatever you want to send, we'll stick it on the trailer. Bananas are cheapo. 55 cents a pound is what they cost here, which is cheaper than any other kind of fruit. But it's high for bananas because just a few years ago, I remember bananas being like 35 cents a pound.
Roadkill is free. Well, not really. Not if you're the one that hit it. Because you just tore your car up.
Voting isn't expensive. Some of the results can be, yeah. Prayers are free. Amen. And yes, prayers are free. Whoops. It jumped on me. You pick fruit is cheap around here. Black cherries, $1 a pound. No pickers available. Ooh. Man, I wish we could get some black cherries around here. Just do with what you have. Amen, Tracy. That's pretty much how we live. Steve, if you get caught crapping in the woods in Arkansas, you can get in trouble, though.
Yeah.
They had Korean ramen noodles 4-pack for 25 cents yesterday. I bought one to try. I'd have had to look at the ingredient label, and then I probably would have passed. Praying is free. Kindness is free. Great Salt Plains Lake. You can dig crystals and swim. Sometimes, let's see. Laughs are free. Yes. Y'all are coming up with some good stuff. Most of the things y'all are coming up with, though, are like not tangible objects.
Hi, Wanda.
Got me munching on saltines. Sarcasm and funny jokes are free. Yeah. David said he's got them stuck to his beer fridge, just looking pretty. Well, they can look pretty on the side of Wiley's trailer and maybe help generate you some business.
Maybe.
More people will probably see that than your beer fridge. Speech to gibberish is free.
Shoot, even planting a garden is expensive. Yes, it is. Yep.
Kindness is free. It's past dinner time. I agree. I think bananas were 62 cents here.
What are we even having for dinner tonight?
We're going to have chicken tacos.
And we ain't even started yet, so it's going to be midnight again?
I think Amber put it in the oven, probably. Guess who got drug tested today? I got drug tested yesterday.
Hey, Jen and Wiley, did I hear correctly that y'all are co-hosting with Bobblehead on Freedom Weekend?
Yes.
Yes, Scott.
Yes, we are.
Yep, we are. I mean, of course, we're next door, and we'll do anything we can to help Jeff out. So, yeah, absolutely.
I planted an elderberry tree last year that is in full bloom to find there is one growing real close by that no one harvests. That's about how it goes. Damascus Road. Hey, how's it
Damascus
going?
Road.
Seeds are pretty inexpensive up here where we live. Figure the chickens could eat it at that price, yeah.
Walking is free. Oh. Okay, I have to take care of the animals. Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye, Christy.
And it's good for you, I'm told.
Did you get drug tested by the cops, Brett
No,
said?
no. Got drug tested at the doctor's office.
Air is free. Not really, Tim.
Depends on where you live.
Yeah.
I think in New Jersey you got to pay a clean air tax.
Yeah.
So it ain't free.
Why'd you have to get drug tested? That don't make no sense to me, really. I don't know.
To make sure I'm not a dope head, I guess. Because, some people get addicted to pain medicine, and then they jump from doctor to doctor to try to get more, and I get it, I guess. But
yeah, but really, whenever you're talking about a steroid shot...
Right, I'm not going for
who goes
pills.
Who goes to the doctor and bounces from doctor to doctor to get steroid shots?
I don't know. Yeah. Hey, if at any time I get poison ivy, it needs to be right before I get those steroid injections.
If crap was worth money, poor people would be born without buttholes.
Weeds are free and plentiful, yes. And actually, a lot of them are edible. A lot of weeds are edible. And actually very, very nutritious. So many that I don't
Patrick,
need to say.
Yeah. Of course, I've got a CDL, so you never know when it's going to happen.
I got random DOT popped. Oh, no. Hate that crap. They treat people like children. I'm like, do I look like a druggie? No. Hippie? Maybe. Druggie? No. Doctors are crazy, I know. What kind of crap is that? And you have a bad back, for God's sake. Why can't they help you out with pain? I mean, they can look at my medical records and see that I don't even take pain medicine.
You did tell the doctor you quit heroin, right?
It's a requirement from the feds for the pain management clinics. Yeah, I imagine it is. No, Damascus Road. No, I did not. And that I'm a little salty about it, too. They didn't understand what my doctor was ordering. So they're like, well, we're going to have to get a hold of your doctor, and we're not going to make you wait, so we'll call you.
Jen not addicted to steroids.
Yeah. Heroin gets you. Don't tell Lily that weeds are edible. That girl will be fighting the goats for weeds.
Yeah.
There's actually, she knows of some, like, what is that? Lamb's quarter? It looks kind of like a goose's foot. She will hunt that stuff down and eat it. That stuff's really good.
I don't even know what the real name of them is, but I grew up knowing them as sheep shower. They're little heart-shaped petals, little green heart-shaped petals.
They almost look like a 3-leaf clover.
And they're really sour.
And they have little yellow, tiny flowers, and they're very good, too.
They're so good.
I had them in the garden. They've popped up all over the garden. I'm like, well, you can stay. You're edible, and you taste good. You can stay.
Of course, growing up, my parents always told me they was called sheep showers because the reason they was sour is because sheeps pee on them.
Oh.
But,
we don't have any sheep, so we don't have to worry about that. David said, I'm going towards 61, but I still play in the sandbox with the big boy toys. Wild lettuce is a great painkiller, not addictive, nor is it a narcotic. Yes, Julia, I was talking to my dad about that yesterday. Bar S weenies here are $1 an 8-pack in our HEB South Texas. So my argument for that is, okay, $1 is cheap, but packs of hot dogs used to be a pound, 16 ounces. Now they're only 12 ounces. I choose to pass on the lips and buttholes, if you know what I mean. I have, with high blood pressure, and I don't have health insurance to go to the doctor and have a doctor's appointment for them to prescribe medicine. So,
Mr. Walter,
I have to be very careful about eating highly processed stuff. So things like bologna and hot dogs and canned meat are out for me. Unless I can the meat myself and know it's not full of salt. And then when it is full of salt, it's full of good salt.
Nancy, the bad thing is this is all through workman's comp, through the post office. So she's got to do what they tell her to do. I mean...
Yep. If I miss a doctor's appointment, it's like missing... They count that as like a no-show, no-call, no-show. Like you didn't show up for work that day.
Yeah.
So it's very, very strict. Yes. David, I will eat Nathan's hot dogs.
Yeah.
On rare occasion, but then I'm like, dang, $5 for hot dogs?
If we buy a hot dog, it's going to be a Nathan's hot dog.
Like, Hunter's favorite thing is chili dogs. And I'm like, okay, whenever we finally break down and buy chili dogs, which is not a cheap meal for us. Mind you, it costs about $40 to make chili dogs.
Yeah.
So, which is twice our meal budget. If we buy hot dogs, we buy Nathan's, but we bought Nathan's hot dogs like maybe twice in the last year.
Yeah, that's about right, Patrick. That's about right.
Hey, Wanda, how's it going?
Jen passes on lips and butthole, so Wiley doesn't get any kisses.
I'm gonna find me a witch doctor. I'm working on it, Brett. I'm working on it. Yes, canning your own food is the best. Raising your meat and growing your vegetables. Yes, yes.
Yeah, I think I'd say maybe after we get the roof built, then we're going to start focusing on getting that kind of stuff set up here, where we can do that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Barbara, I don't know about Costco, but the Sam's Club rotisserie chickens are so good. But we don't have a Sam's membership anymore. We have a local A&W, which has awesome chili dogs, but they have a local ice cream shop that makes real Texas.
Paul says, no, Patrick. Wiley is the only butt she kisses.
Dang, it's already almost
8-minute warning,
Dang.
Yep.
I can't eat cheap, low-grade hot dogs. If they're not 100% beef, I won't buy or eat them. We have...
To be totally honest with you guys, they don't bother me at all. Bologna and hot dogs, I'll eat them all day long. I don't care. Jen, on the other hand, I don't ever get to eat them because she won't buy them.
Yeah. I don't waste our money on that.
I tell her all the time, I'm like, you know what? Because when she cooks dinner, she cooks extra dinner, so I'll have something to take for lunch, which is absolutely awesome. I will never,
Thanks, Kim.
I'm not complaining about that at all because it is fabulous. But I'm like, just buy a pack of bologna and throw a couple pieces of bologna on some bread and send it with me. It'll save yourself, And she won't do it.
I'd rather get up and cook him real food because I kind of like him. And I don't want to poison him, so...
If it was poison, I'd be dead a long time ago.
Whatever. I'm not contributing to it.
Good night, Julia.
Yeah.
Lavina beef hot dog.
Blech. I cannot.
That's what I told her the other day. So my boss, I don't know. My boss's grandpa, which is always out there on the job site. I don't know, whatever you want to call him. Anyway, she was saying the other day. Well, I didn't get you any lunch made, or I didn't, I wasn't able to get your lunch packed, or I don't have time to get your lunch packed, or so. I don't even remember now. But anyway, I was like, Walter always has Vienna sausages in his truck. I'll just eat a couple cans of his Vienna sausages. And I thought she was going to throw up.
So the kids used to come home with like these backpacks with food in it on Fridays. And it always had like little bags of cereal and Vienna sausages and like a juice box and stuff. And I would make the kids eat that crap outside. Kim said, oops, I don't know her well, but if she ain't eating it, he ain't either. That's right, because I'm the one who does the grocery shopping and the cooking. If it leaves a waxy coating in my mouth after eating it, yeah, no thanks. I'm with you. Helen.
I'm starting to feel pretty sorry about all the lunches I had growing up, bologna sandwiches.
Oh, man, we grew up on bologna and peanut butter and jelly, and I just, nah.
Oh, that's what's wrong.
I got commercials on YouTube the last 2 days for Sam's Club members now for $20. They're getting desperate.
Wow, yeah, they're getting desperate.
It was like $120, I think, when we paid for our membership.
Well, but we also had the commercial membership.
I guess I can't feed you anymore, Wiley. You spend your money how you want, Gary, but our money is not spent on crap.
Yeah, Steve, I sure ain't going to hold my breath.
Here it is. Steaks every day now. I wish.
I'll never
That'd be
understand
awesome,
why
but-
someone decided to name a lunch meat liverwurst. But I love it. Oh, my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, and Julie said, I don't eat hot dogs or bologna after watching it be made. Yeah, yuck.
I used to haul, so, imagine going into like Walmart, in the vegetable aisle where they have, the watermelons in those big cardboard pallet, deals. I used to haul that, and it was them big cardboard pallet things that had a plastic bag in it, and it was the most god-awful gelatinous mess you ever see in there. That's what they done. That was the hot dogs, bologna, that's taking them to those plants to have it made. That was their ingredients.
We don't do Kool-Aid either. We don't do, I'm one of those crazy, like,
Bye, Nelda.
for the lack of what I heard someone say, I'm a crunchy maha mom. I've been a crunchy maha mom for about 15 years. So we don't do things with lots of artificial sugars and sweeteners or food dyes or preservatives. Like, I've been cutting that stuff. I've been on this bandwagon for a long time.
Scott said my dad used to peel a whole onion, put peanut butter on it, and eat it. Oh, yeah, no. I couldn't do that. Now, I will tell you, there's a place in Oklahoma, and I think all it is a pickled onion, to be honest with you. But they have an onion up there that is the best thing. And, I mean, you just pick it up and eat it like an apple. I'm pretty sure it's just a special formula they have, basically pickled onion. But, oh, my gosh, it is, like, unbelievable good.
Oh, like when we just slice up pickles and throw them or onions and throw them in the pickle jar? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, but the way they do it's different. You can taste the vinegar stronger, and I don't know. One of these days when we get rich, I'll have to take you up there and let you see what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Julie, I have not heard of that. Well, I think someone mentioned it in one of our other live streams. It was probably you, but I haven't read it. No. Kim is in California, I believe.
Oh, I could eat pickled eggs all day long. Midnight Vlogs. Matter of fact, back when we had our quail, I used to make pickled quail eggs, which was perfect because they're the little tiny, perfect bite size.
Radishes with peanut butter. I've never tried that. I like a good hot dog, but only once in a while.
By Dr. Soros?
Yeah,
I don't know what.
We grew up on like crap too. So Amber and I grew up on Top Ramen and Kool-Aid and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and bologna, and but it's not the same as it was. Like, if you can get a hold of a picture of a package from the 90s or early 2000s and compare it to now, there's like 50 more ingredients that are unnecessary.
Yeah, David, that'd be pretty awesome. I can't even think the name of that place up there now, but it's in
By Dr. Soros.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Well, George Soros, I'm guessing, but he's not really a doctor. I think she's being...
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, maybe, Julia, maybe it's a book? I don't know. Pickled eggs are good, too. We made pickled quail eggs, and they were so delicious. Sometimes I'll eat raw garlic and onions, like when I'm cooking. And the chat's moving too fast.
This is Soros free zone.
Yeah, this is right. We don't support the Soroses, at least not any more than we absolutely have to.
Grew up on goulash.
Remember when a schoolmate had a bologna sandwich with lettuce on it? We had lettuce on ours, but that's because our mom had a garden before she got all...
Peanut butter, mayonnaise, and lettuce? No, thank you.
That doesn't sound good.
No, thank you. I'm not a mayonnaise fan anyway.
I like a good tomato, like fresh tomato sandwich, tomato and mayo sandwich.
Good night, DJ.
Pickled pig's feet when I was little. I didn't know any better. I've never eaten those.
If so, I'll try to catch you. Kim.
Patrick said, my couch looks like it's about to bolt. I'm going to go hold it down.
Are you and Amber planning on doing anything tomorrow? Doing the live tomorrow?
Yes, as long as we remember that it's Saturday when we get up.
But I thought you was going on a trip tomorrow.
Oh, that's a good point. We may be going on a trip tomorrow.
Probably going to make oh my gosh, drops.
Whoa.
Let me know when you get it done. I'll be there.
Yes, I know. We just have a handful of jalapenos that we harvested already, and I was like, what do we do with just this many? And I was like, we can make like one jar of cowboy candy. If you don't know what cowboy candy is, it's basically candied jalapenos. It's like
Mayo or Miracle Whip? Mayo. Absolutely no Miracle Whip. Matter of fact, my potato salad, I buy the cheapest stuff possible, and it's that can that just says salad dressing on it.
Yeah. Keep an eye out just in case. Yeah, we should be going live. I don't know. What we really didn't talk about it much.
Maybe going live tomorrow with Greg Brink. I'll call Troy Sutton and see if he wants to join us. Oh, hey, cool, awesome. David.
Wanda said she's also going to go live tomorrow, too. So.
Hey, speech to text. Did Jen say
cow poop candy? No. Made cowboy candy relish. Yum.
Oh my gosh, I bet that'd be good. Yeah.
Butter and lettuce sandwiches is great. I never thought of that. Save travel
butter
steaks.
And lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a lettuce fan, so I don't know.
I pretty much I can't say I've met a vegetable I don't like.
I like, a piece of lettuce on my hamburger.
Yeah.
And, of course, if I'm having a salad. But other than that, I'm just not a big
vegetables into everything.
After 8?
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
so,
it is.
Our friends Lauren and Joel over at Making It Home go live at 8 p.m. if you guys want to go check them out. Has to be real butter.
Right.
We only use real butter,
That's
real
all
butter.
we use.
Yeah. That's another thing I will not buy. I will not buy what is that? Margarine. Will not buy margarine.
I want to try using steamed cabbage instead of bread for things. So yeah, we've actually seen a couple of different weird bread substitutes lately that I want to try.
Yeah. But it has to be something we can make from scratch for really cheap.
Yeah.
I only use butter, right?
Good night, Kathy.
When we cook, we use butter, lard, and then I looked at the ingredient label on the lard the other day, and now I'm like, oh, thanks for ruining that for me too. Shouldn't it just be like rendered pig fat?
Yeah.
What's the other necessary crap? So then I actually went, I need to see if I can find a phone number for that place you got the hamburger meat down in Waldron, because I went to this butcher outside of town and asked if they sell like raw fat so that I could render my own, lard or beef tallow. And she was proud of the fact that it was super cheap at $2.99 a pound. And I was like, says the lady who has a Porsche parked outside.
To buy the fat to render your own grease
is more than a pork
costs
roast
more than what we pay for meat.
Like, there's no way I'm paying $3 a pound for raw fat.
All right, guys, we got to get off here.
So I need to find somewhere. I need to call other butchers and see if they maybe are more affordable.
Yep.
How much did you say the hamburger meat was? Like $7 a pound or $8 a pound there or something last time you went in?
A little over 6, yeah.
Yeah. Close to $7 a pound. That's ridiculous. Anyway, all right, we got to go. Yeah. We love you guys. We'll talk to you on the next one. Hopefully we'll see you guys tomorrow morning on Amber's channel. If you that's positively obnoxious.
Yep.
Yeah, Wiley's ready to go. I can smell dinner cooking.
Bye, y'all.
Too much longer.
Thanks for hanging out.
I love you. Bye.